2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Terrific performance of the national anthem. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, from everyone here at 2K Sports. Nothing like the NBA for Turkey Day. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at the Lakers. Things going their way so far in the season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, the Clippers, 2.5 games back.
And when I look at the Lakers, they are, in my eyes, one of the big surprises of the young season. I mean, no doubt the talent was there, but I just didn't think it would come together this fast.
Yeah, you weren't alone in thinking that, but you've got to credit the coaching staff. I mean, they've done a terrific job.
And the Clippers starting five. We've got Mo Harkless. Paul George is out there with Patrick Beverley. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. JaVale McGee is out there with Davis. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3 spot. Now, here's George. It's stolen by Green. Now the Lakers on the break. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Leonard.
And maybe the biggest story of this summer, where would Kawhi Leonard be headed in free agency? A player of his caliber commands that kind of media scrutiny.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. McGee, the pass to James. Back to McGee. And the rejection by Zubac. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball's knocked loose. And Green puts up a deep three, and the Lakers with another miss. Greg, you talk about the media focus for Kawhi Leonard. Not exactly something he embraces.
Not at all. As a kid on his birthdays, he'd shutter himself in his room because he didn't want the attention. To this day, he lets his play do the talking.
Here's James. Paul George making his last shot. Outside, Green. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to talk with Frank Vogel for just a minute. He said efficiency is a buzzword around the league, and that's Kawhi Leonard. He doesn't turn it over, doesn't take bad shots. He can give you 30 and never force a thing. Kevin, that doesn't sound like an easy assignment.
Thanks, David. Here is McGee. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. McGee dishes to James. The feed to Davis. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
And George kicks to Leonard. Zubac trying to break loose. Leonard, no luck. The Lakers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go. All the way. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Caldwell Pope.
You know, when he was in high school in California, Kawhi won the state's Mr. Basketball Award. And you look at the list of guys who've won that award over the years, it has a lot of the all-time greats on it.
free throw drops for Leonard. Talk about rookies getting early playing time these days. Were you counted on much your first season? You had a terrific rookie year, obviously, but I'm guessing you did. You were counted on early.
Yeah, you know, for the high draft picks, you're usually going to go to a team that really needs your help. I was just blessed that I had great veterans, Hall of Fame veterans. When you look at guys like Chris Mullin, how about that? I was able to watch him practice and work and take care of his body. Latrell Sprewell, Billy Owens, all the great players, Avery Johnson. So I was counted on to do a lot, but those guys helped me do a lot, and they pumped confidence into me. I was able to steal their style, their work ethic. They showed me the ropes the right way, and I couldn't have been blessed with any better veterans for me to start off my career with.
Here's Leonard following the basket by LeBron James. Leonard attacking, and that one drops for him. Leonard's got 6.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Now here is McGee. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Green, the pass to McGee. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Another shot, and the rejection by Zubac. Off target with his 3. Clippers leading by 5. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Harkless. Five on the clock. From deep. But they'll get another chance. And Beverly kicks to Harkless. Outside Leonard. Pass to Harkless. From deep three-point range, and Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Now LeBron in the game against New Orleans, very impressive. The pass to Davis. He lobs it up, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And you see why McGee's teammates lob it up his way? Because they know he can go up and get it.
And here's Beverly. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Up top, Zubac. 6 on the shot clock. Poked loose, goes up at the stripe. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. And here's a look at some numbers for Leonard.
And he hasn't been making as much of an impact with his defense as he had been earlier in the season. Steal numbers have dropped off in the past 5 games. He'll need to put a lot more effort into his defense here tonight.
Clock at 6. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Harkless.
And the aggressive attitude of Davis on D makes him such a tough matchup. He's not going to give his man an inch of breathing room, and that was the difference on that possession.
Now here's Beverly after LeBron James's miss. They shoot again, and it's Zubac laying it in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Lakers trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
McGee, the pass to LeBron. Misses the 3.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
And George kicks to Leonard. Score the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Beverly against James. Outside for Davis. It's off from three-point range. George looking over the floor. Here's Leonard, back to George. Leonard, the pass to George. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Here's James. Goes back up. Davis. And he makes good on the layup.
just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the getting that second chance bucket.
Now here's Beverly. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. And the dunk by Zubac.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, and the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting throws here.
As he's carried himself, the negativity about LeBron James. I mean, all he's done is trips to the finals. Sometimes being on top makes you a target.
That free throw. Chris, you think about what LeBron's accomplished. Not just his activism, his business acumen.
Yeah, shut up and dribble. That's what people want him to do, Kevin, but he's not listening, and thank God for that. It's about his power. It threatens some people. For whatever reason, they love to knock you down a peg.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Green. And Cook subbed in for Anthony Davis.
And with LeBron James managing to extend his prime, the pressure is on this Lakers organization to make the most of it.
Yeah, you're right, Jay. I mean, it's the kind of pressure you want, though. I mean, getting those superstar players is the hard part. Finding that supporting cast, that's the hard work part.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Floats one, and the layup is up and in. And it's a 10-point Clipper lead.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Braun against Williams. James uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 5.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Let's now go to the real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. See the league's top assist man. LeBron James, number 1.
It's hard to argue with his status as the best passer in the NBA right now. He just distributes the ball so well.
Leonard with the steal. Pass to man. Off the left rim and out. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers, trailing here by 8.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Back to Leonard. Shot from 12. That one doesn't go. And the Lakers going the other way now. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And a lot of it is moving without the ball. When you do that, things tend to open up.
So it's the Clippers now. 8-point game.
No trespassing. Howard controlling the defensive end.
Shoot. The second chance effort. Harrell trying to free himself up. No good at the rim.
He's got good position down low, but still forces it in the face of some very tight defense.
And it's good. 2 points.
Oh, you gotta love the intelligence of James. He understands the game like few others. I mean, spots the open man with ease.
Clippers leading by 6. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. The league has cracked down, C-Webb, on flagrants. Players leaving the bench. Do you think we need to be as strict about it as we've been?
Oh, I love the attention to detail the league has given on flagrants. So you don't want the flagrants of the past. My friend Kevin McHale, he says Rambis just ran into his elbow. That wasn't even a flagrant foul on that play, if anybody remembers that old play that I'm talking about back in the Celtics-Laker days. But how about today? My thing, Kevin, is just don't call a ticky-tack a flagrant. I think we all know what a flagrant is. Let's keep the new flagrants as flagrants and no flopping. If you flop, no flagrants. Games are too important. You don't want that flagrant 1, flagrant 2, a shot and the ball. It can change the momentum of the game. I think the league and the refs are doing a great job. Let's just not let those ones that aren't flagrant sneak in there because of flopping.
And Chris, what about players leaving the bench when there's something going on?
Well, tell you what, the league has always been great about that. And now what's funny is if you watch the games, there's an assistant coach that is designated just when he sees a scuffle on the floor. His only job is to run to the end of the bench and stand at the line with his arms out so no player can cross him. So not only is the league taking steps, not only are players mindful of it, but now you have an assistant coach that's only job is to stand up there and to be an obstacle so that no players can step that foot across the line. It changes series. It causes big fights. It puts fans in harm's way. We just don't need it.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Cook kicks to James. Looking to get it going. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And reportedly, LeBron James spends over $1 million a year just on training and maintaining his body.
Well, money well spent. I mean, for his age, the most minutes played in NBA history, he's doing everything possible to extend his prime.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
In many ways, he feels like he's playing his best ball right now when you talk about LeBron James.
He doesn't get the second one. Clippers leading by 8. And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. Man to shoot. Teardrop shot. It's hauled in by Ron.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Here's Howard. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now here's Harrell. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. Williams inside. Howard with the steal. Here is Cook. He's defended by Harrell. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Leonard attacks. Oh, look at him fly!
Get out the way! And he moves so well. When Leonard drives the lane, it's pretty much a guaranteed bucket. Terrific body control, and he plays with the ultimate force.
Now here's LeBron. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That's how you go home. Same athleticism and ability. James has no problem throwing it down in style.
34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Mann. A rebound by the Lakers.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Over Leonard. No good from LeBron. Clippers leading by 6. Here's Mann. Good on the bucket. 6 points for him. Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. And a deep three from James. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Thanks for joining us in this Thanksgiving presentation of the NBA. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Well, no question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Here's LeBron. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for the Clippers right now, Montrezl Harrell is out there with JaMychal Green. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Williams. And it's Man in at the 1. Out to the right wing. Back to James. Outside for Rondo. Shot clock at 6. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And Rondo really more creative than given credit. Just has that knack for making defenders have to foul.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. Chris, you know a little something about that power forward position. Who do you think will be the best at that position in let's say 3-5 years from now?
Wow, it may be who's the best at that position now will continue to be, and that's Anthony Davis. He can do it all. He was a point guard in high school, and what that gave him was ball handling skills, lateral quickness, and a mentality of a small guy. We all want that as big fellas, that mentality, because you have the height. You just need to believe that you can do it on all ends of the floor, and he can do it defensively, offensively. He can coach. He could be your trainer as well, get guys healthy. I think AD could do it all.
Good explanation. The Clippers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. This is the free throw.
Touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
Pass to Kuzma. Here's Caruso. Outside Rondo. Shoots over Leonard. The shot by Rondo is no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
And it's Leonard. That time on the assist from Williams. That's 12 points for Kawhi Leonard.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
There's the pass to Caruso. Takes the 3. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Well, if you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time down.
Man, he's covered by Rondo. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. On the wing, James. He's covered by Leonard. Pass to Kuzma. Inside Rondo. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Leonard. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. That one goes in. 8 points for him.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now here's James. He's got 7 over Green. And again, no good by the Lakers.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Passes it to Man. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Kuzma. And it's Leonard missing.
The setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
And the pass to James. Connects. The jumper drops. LeBron's got 9 points.
Now, James loves pulling up immediately off the pass. You can't give him any breathing room, even when the pass is coming his way.
James against Williams. doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
Yeah, and they can't afford a repeat of that. They need a lot more minutes out of their core group tonight.
Such a wide open look. 14 points for Kawhi Leonard.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
James, the pass to Caruso. Inside, and finished off by LeBron.
You got to admire James, a team player. Fantastic at setting screens and cutting hard.
And some great moments for Rajon Rondo. Helped Boston to a title back in 2008. And as we know, he's a four-time All-Star.
Yeah, one of the most honorary, toughest, and smartest players in the league. He devours films. I mean, he makes his son watch film. You see that his 4-year-old son is watching film with him. What's going on, man? But he's made it clear, once his playing days are done, he wants to be an NBA coach.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Chris, middle of last season, plenty of drama around the AD trade request. Davis wanting to leave New Orleans. Some say all publicity is good publicity. But Commissioner Silver clearly does not agree.
Yeah, I don't agree either, and I think if you go back, the Lakers would say that's a self-inflicted wound. Some things are best left in the locker room. Let me tell you this. Every team tried to trade for AD except the team that didn't have him last year and maybe the Golden State Warriors. So everyone was out there. It just wasn't the rumors. And so, no, you never really like those rumors. They affect young players. They affect the player that may be being traded for. They affect the home fan base. They affect everyone. So you want to try to keep all of that in-house. Some things are better left unsaid.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for LeBron. Caldwell Pope comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Green in for Alex Caruso. Now here's Rondo. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Howard against Harrell. Howard, the pass to Green. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Beverly. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, that's what they want to see out of Beverly. Decisive basketball. Nice, aggressive drive to the cup.
Caldwell Pope trying to break free. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
And there's no denying that Rondo is a wizard with the ball. Exceptional at exploiting holes in the defense.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, finally he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
Clippers leading by 8. Outside Williams. Here's the floater. Williams rebounded by Howard. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. And it's Rondo in the corner. And stolen by Williams. Now the Clippers moving it up. Beverly with the ball. He gets it in there. Beverly's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the quick feet of Beverly really jetting it down the open court for high percentage opportunity.
Outside, Green. Rondo against Beverly. And Howard with the stuff.
This is the chemistry Howard has with his guys. Fantastic at realizing when to go for alley-oops.
George against Caldwell Pope. George, no good. Lakers trail by 8. Green deciding where to go with it. Davis inside, defended by Harkless. Shot clock at 5. Caldwell Pope kicks to Rondo. From deep. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rondo. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Clippers. On Friday, they'll be playing against LaMarcus Aldridge and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Sunday, they'll take on John Wall and the Washington Wizards.
In that matchup against the Bucks, it's always interesting for top teams to see how they compare to the best in the East. This will be a chance to see just what this group is made of.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Rondo kicks to Green. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That's his first foul. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Howard. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Lakers working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Rondo against Beverly. And here's Green outside. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And it's George missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Outside for Davis. Outside, Green. Back to Davis. And the rejection by Harrell. To the paint. Slam on the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on JaVale McGee.
And the feed from George couldn't be better. The timing, the placement, everything about that dish was pinpoint.
The Clippers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Quinn Cook's checked in for Rajon Rondo. That's good from Harrell.
Well, for so much of what Paul George brings to the table, you have to start with his defensive impact. He is one of the top defenders in the league at his position, if not the best.
And the rejection by Zubac. Green against George. Second shot opportunity, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
You look at George with all he does, Greg, you sometimes forget how good his perimeter defense is.
Well, I mean, his teammates and coaches won't ever forget about the impact he has on that end. Even when George isn't scoring or the shot isn't falling, he is still a monster on the floor just with his defense alone.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Lakers trail by 16. Here's Cook. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. George passes to Beverly. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Beverly's got 8 here in the quarter.
And Kevin, when Beverly gets these shots inside, he's just remarkably efficient. He just has tremendous touch on these shots.
Timeout called the Lakers. And perhaps the most shocking news of the NBA offseason, Greg, the trade of Paul George. Nobody saw that coming.
Took a ransom of draft picks to get him off the Thunder. Kawhi Leonard recruited him to join him on the Clippers, and Paul obliged by demanding a trade. Came together quickly and caused a major power shift in the West.
2K leaderboard, these teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points. The Lakers in 5th.
They've shown a tremendous ability to cash in on their opponent's mistakes, creating offense with their defense.
Here's Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell. The Lakers have had a disappointing game so far from the line. Only 3 free throws made.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Now here's Beverly. Harrell. George against Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Harrell. McGee with the block.
Oh, this is McGee's role. He's out and stifle shooters whenever he can.
Last outing for the Clippers. They won that game against the Grizzlies. And the rejection by Zubac. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Montrezl Harrell. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. He's right around 17 points a night, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
This last stretch, unbelievable tenacity going to the glass. It's been reflected in that stat sheet.
That one good for 2.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Cook dishes to Green. Passes it to Davis. He can't get that one to fall. Time from Harrell.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Harkless kicks to George. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from the line. And hits back iron.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
And it's Davis missing.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should have been easy.
Here's Harkless. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. And it's Cook with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 19. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Now, here's Green. 5 points in the game. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Wow, he's a confident shooter from 3-point range. I mean, even with the D hovering near him.
Here's Beverly. And he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Nice, and you can't forget about the bunnies on Caldwell Pope. I mean, this guy is definitely looking to slam it down whenever he gets an opportunity.
Now, here's Beverly. He's got 8. He dishes it to Harkless. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And out of St. John's, Mo Harkless in his 7th NBA season.
Yeah, and he's coming into his own as a defensive-minded wing. I mean, his offense is still a work in progress, but he's still in his mid-20s. He's got some time.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
That's good from Harkless. The Lakers making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in, and the Clippers with a change here too. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Zubac. He's perfect from the line this time. Lakers trail by 16. There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Davis. Gets in and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Now here's Beverly. He's got 8, and Harrell slams it in.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
Here is Cook. Down low, and stolen by Harrell. Beverly with the ball. Softly drops in the floater. Beverly's got 10.
And for Beverly, showing a little in-between game there.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. The Clippers on top. They lead by 18. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Kawhi Leonard is having one of those nights. He had 16 points, 2 steals, and 5 rebounds. His last game out, he was just not himself. But tonight, he has rounded right back into form with a very solid first half. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
What you like about Kawhi Leonard, efficient in everything he does. Rarely does he take an extra dribble, doesn't take bad shots, and he passes in the right position to make the play.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, they struggle in a number of areas. Protecting the rim is really at the top of the list. They haven't made that a priority. They haven't put forth a whole lot of effort. You got to protect the rim.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. A great job defensively so far.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Anthony Davis is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Clock at 6. Here's Davis. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard's got 6 rebounds in the game. McGee with the block. They recover it. It's Beverly. Outside, George. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Back to James. And finished off by LeBron.
That's just crazy athleticism from James. His vertical is through the roof.
Clippers leading by 16. Here, George. From outside, off the mark.
But this is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. Offensive intensity.
And the rejection by Leonard.
And a sensational individual defender. Leonard will lock you down. Rejections are just part of the package he brings on the defensive end.
George, no good.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead in it.
And so he'll get a chance at the line. While we have a moment, let's now take a look at the top shot blockers in the NBA. Anthony Davis, number 1.
What an intimidator he is in the paint. I mean, he shot to the top of that leaderboard
and nobody feels comfortable putting a shot up around him right now.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from James. Now Beverly. He's got 10. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on JaVale McGee.
Beverly's a guy who loves physical contact. He really tries his best to absorb the contact on his shots to draw these fouls.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, in overtime, Beverly has established himself as just a defensive specialist, juggernaut, an absolute pest who plays his tail off on both ends of the floor.
It's good from Beverly. So it's the Lakers now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. James looking around. Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound, Davis. Here's McGee. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Just phenomenal awareness by Beverly, just dishing the ball to the wide open man easily.
Here's James after the made shot from Mo Harkless. Pulls it from the elbow, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got the glass covered here tonight, 11 boards for him. Here's George, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Clippers have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Paul George.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Davis. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. George against Green. George passes to Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Now here's Davis. He's got 5. To the inside. And James gets it to go. LeBron's got 19 points.
And James is used to scoring through contact. Doesn't matter what the D throws at him.
Beverly against LeBron. They double him with LeBron. Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac. That gives him the double-double, 11 points and 12 rebounds.
And that's when a double team hurts a defense. I mean, when they're guarding a player smart enough to pass out of it and find the man left alone.
Stolen by Beverly. Drops in the breakaway layup. Beverly's got 4 points this quarter.
Just fantastic movement by Beverly. So effective in clogging passing lanes with his quick hands and anticipation.
Here's LeBron, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 13 rebounds in the game, conceding. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. He's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
And the Lakers call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Some changes for the Dwight Howard. He's checked in for JaVale McGee. Alex Caruso comes in for Green. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Now here's LeBron. He's got 19. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the Clippers get called for the foul.
The Diaz-No shot is stopping James when he gets that low in that position. He's too big, too strong in the paint. You got to foul him.
He shot 3 of 6 from the foul line.
Two shot.
And he makes the first. And both free throws, good for James.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Williams scanning the floor. Leonard, no luck. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They get it again. Howard. And the rejection by Zubac. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. Williams' shot is off. The Lakers really having a tough go here. Outside Rondo. Now the pass to Davis. Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Williams. Caruso, no good. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Man passes to Williams. James against Leonard. Over LeBron. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's all over it, not even giving him an inch of space. The movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Clippers leading by 22. Williams up on top. He's guarded by Davis. Williams' shot is off.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 21. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Here's Howard. And the shot goes in. Howard's got 6.
And you need an army to keep Howard away from the basket. He's so superb at snatching up offensive rebounds.
Poked away. Zubac kicks to Williams. Back to Zubac. Pass to Leonard. 5 to shoot. Leonard draws the double. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Williams outside, and he's good on the 3-ball. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, he may just have to put a little more arc under that, but either way, it's a tough shot.
Beverly against Rondo. Nobody near Williams. Williams missing again. And for the Lakers, they're shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Greg, I'm just so impressed with the level of finesse and craftiness that Lou Williams always plays with.
And Kevin, you don't stay a perennial 6th Man of the Year candidate at Williams' age without having more than a few tricks up your sleeve. He's so good in tight spaces and can find a way to get a shot up where others just have to kick it out.
Now here's James. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Beverly against Rondo. Beverly the pass to Mann. And here is Zubac. Leonard kicks to Zubac. To the middle. Here's Beverly. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Oh, and it just seems as if Beverly is connecting on everything out there. I mean, when he's scoring at a good clip, the D has to be nervous.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Anthony Davis. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Green, he's checked in for the Clippers. Howard dishes to James. Kuzma passes to Cook. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to LeBron. Over Green. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And it's now 23 points for LeBron.
Look at that. You have to love how James stayed calm. He doesn't let the shot clock get to him. Awesome at creating for himself.
Leonard, no luck. Lakers trail by 21. Here's Cook. Tries again. Howard's shot is good. Howard's got 4-point order.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Here's Mann. Kuzma pulls it in. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Cook. And the layup's good off the glass. Cook's got his 2nd bucket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Williams finds Leonard. The slide J. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The shot's good from Kuzma. Kuzma's got his bucket of the night.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Leonard against James. With the floater. Great tee that time from Green.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Yeah, nice finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Passes it to Howard. Left to play in the 3rd. Here is Cook. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. From deep 3-point range, it's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Mann passes to Leonard. Williams for 3. Drops in the tray. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter. Lakers trail by 20. James, left side. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Lakers now. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got his 16th rebound on the night. With 1 on the clock. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Clippers on top, delivering the blowout. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, that's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, they've got Harrell. Harkless is out there with Jermichael Green. Then it's Williams. And it's George in at the shooting guard. Here's Harrell up and in from the low block. Harrell's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Clippers. The Lakers shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Pass to LeBron. Over Green, and James gets it to go. James has got 25 points.
No one commands more attention from the defense. But LeBron knows how to beat it. I mean, he can do it in a variety of ways.
George with the bounce pass. Here's Williams. McGee with the block. George against LeBron. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 27.
Oh, that's just amazing control from James right there. A superb ball handler for a guy his size.
And George Williams. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his fourth assist in this one.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Now here's James. And there's the pass to Kuzma. Over Harkless, and another basket for the Lakers.
Check out Kuzma's quick and fluid release. No wonder he can get it going from mid-range.
Williams against Caldwell Pope. Outside, George. Again, the Clippers.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
From deep, LeBron sinks the triple. James has got 17 now, just in the second half.
They don't need LeBron to hit the three all the time. They love it when he does.
And George kicks to Harrell. Pass to Harkless. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Shooting 2.
Danny Green, he's checked in for the Lakers. And Chris, underclassmen entering the draft, they can now hire agents, get help attending workouts, and still retain their eligibility. Do you like that move?
I love the move, Kevin. You know what it does? It helps less to fall by the wayside. So you come out of college, you don't know how good you are. You don't, it's based off ego, how hard you work, family and friends telling you, go, get the money. But what's your test? You don't know. You don't have a full context. So I love the fact that it lets you go out there and see. And if you have any trepidation, go back to school. You got another year. So, yes, I love this move.
Excellent. C-Web, excellent. George. The Lakers with the rebound. LeBron's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Kuzma inside. Defended by George. Kuzma, that's good.
Takes some strength to finish through that kind of contact. And Kuzma's put in his share of work in the weight room.
Williams kicks to Harkless. Outside, Green. On the shot clock. From deep. The shot, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. They get it back. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Here's Harkless. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. 8 points for Harkless.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And that one's good.
And he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Clippers leading by 15. From deep, George. It's hauled in by LeBron.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Backed by an aggressive offensive mindset, Kuzma attack force.
And call time here.
Well, Kev, for all his scoring talent, Kyle Kuzma, he wants to be more. I mean, he's working around out his game. He's growing as a defender, rebounder, and a playmaker.
Davis is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Beverly's checked in. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Down low and finished off by LeBron.
You got to be in awe, James. An offensive juggernaut. It's caught fire here tonight.
Clippers leading by 13. George passes to Harrell. Kicks it to Williams. Pass to George. Floats it up there for Harrell. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. LeBron is doubled. Davis has the open look. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. 13-point lead. James against Williams. Now the dish to Beverly. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Oh, and the D can't do enough with Beverly down there. I mean, he's just too clever for them with this interior shot.
James outside. High, arcing shot. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Harrell's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Williams passes to George. that shot off. Great D that time from Green. Paul George with the steal. And then George with the jam.
Yeah, you see the athleticism George had on that dunk. It's so quick and explosive. Gets to the rim in an instant.
Now here's Green. LeBron is doubled. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
So it's the Lakers now. Davis dishes to McGee. James against Beverly. 6 to shoot. Let's go. And LeBron James gets it to go. LeBron's got 36.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And here's George for 3. That doesn't go either for George.
His three-point game hasn't been there for him today, but don't sleep on him. At any moment, he could get his touchback.
In there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Here's George, following the basket by JaVale McGee. George, no good.
Look, the more threes he misses, the more he wants to take. Where they do that at? That's not the right mindset.
Clippers leading by 13. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Now here is McGee. He kicks to Davis. LeBron James on the wing. By Harrell. Harrell's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. To the paint. Here's George. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Beverly. Caldwell Pope left side. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And it's 8 points for Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
Harkless over James. McGee with the block. James against Harrell. Inside, McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
No, that's just too easy for McGee. The minute he establishes position in this area, the defense is done.
Early. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Shooting 2.
Good. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Lou Williams. Both free throws good from Beverly.
That's what they want to see from him, attacking, getting whistles, and maybe causing some foul trouble.
Outside, Green. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. LeBron against Beverly. LeBron right side. Harkless with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. And Davis sends it back. And Davis throws it down.
And how sweet a play.
Sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now, here's George. And this pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
You drive your point home right there. Leonard against Caldwell Pope. Outside Leonard. Feeds to Harrell. Great D that time from LeBron. Lakers trail by 10. And they double up LeBron. On the wing, Davis. Shot clock at 5. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. And that's 13 points for Davis. Clippers leading by 8. And here's George. Pass to Leonard. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Clippers.
On a given night, one or two guys might have the off night from the line, but today the team did a much better job with their free throws.
They didn't lose focus, and it made a difference.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them. That one misses for Davis. Los Angeles Clippers, 8-point game. Leonard, that's for 2. Rebound the Lakers. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. Pope passes to James. Back to Caldwell Pope. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
Ahead of the defense all game long. And the clip call time here. They're up by 5. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, Patrick Beverley.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And foul intentionally. And the Clippers call time here. They're in front by 5. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Shooting 2.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And some both. It's a 7-point game.
Yeah, those free throws helping them to make the lead even safer.
Timeout called the Lakers. They trail by 7. 23 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, it's so important at this stage in the game for everyone to be on the same page and working together.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The pass to Daniels. Lets it go with a three. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. And the Lakers call time here. They're down by 4. 15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and quick. No room for error, no time to waste.
Are the Lakers. They're on a 19-6 run. Money!
Such a creative play.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Off break.
This is not the time to panic. Work the offense.
So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Paul. How does a win like this keep you guys going forward?
Gives us confidence. It's always good to get a win, but it definitely gives us confidence and keep us wanting to work even harder. Because this one almost slipped away from us.
Yeah, great effort tonight by the team and by you, Paul. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.